Our reading today is from the book of Step to Jesus, entitled God's Love for Man. Nature and the Bible both tell us of God's love. Our Father in heaven gives us life, wisdom, and joy. Look at the wonderful and beautiful things of nature. Think of the many ways they provide for the needs and happiness of all living creatures. The sunshine and rain tell of our Creator's love. The hill, seas, and plains speak of Him. He supplies the daily needs of every creature. In the beautiful Psalms, David wrote of God, "All living things look hopefully to you, and you give them food when they need it. You give them enough and satisfy the needs of all." Psalms 145, 15 and 16. God made Adam and Eve perfectly holy and happy. The earth was beautiful as it came from the Creator's hand. Nothing was spoiled or dying. But Adam and Eve disobeyed God's law, His law of love. Disobedience brought sadness and death, yet God showed His love even when sin was causing suffering. The Bible says that God cursed the ground for the good of human beings, according to Genesis 3:17. He permitted thorns and weeds to grow. He allowed trials and troubles to fill people's lives with work and care. These troubles were to help lift men and women out of the ruin and shame caused by sin. But this sinful world is not all sorrow and pain. Nature itself gives us messages of hope and comfort. Flowers grow on the weeds and roses cover the thorns. The fact that God is love is shown by every opening flower and blade of grass. Lovely birds singing their happy songs tell us of God's tender care. The bright flowers that sweeten the air and the tall green trees of the forest remind us that He wants to make His children happy. The Bible shows us God's character. God Himself has told us of His everlasting life and pity. When Moses prayed, "Show me thy glory," the Lord answered, "I will make all my goodness pass before thee." God's goodness is His glory. The Lord passed before Moses and said, "I, the Lord, am a God who is full of compassion and pity, who is not easily angered, and who shows great love and faithfulness. I keep my promise for thousands of generations and forgive evil and sin." God is always patient, always kind, showing us His constant love. God has drawn our hearts to Him through various means. Through nature and the deepest and tenderest love that human hearts can know. He has tried to tell us about Himself, yet these do not perfectly show His love. Even though God has given us all these evidences, Satan, the enemy of good, has blinded people's mind so that they looked upon God with fear and did think of Him as hard and unforgiving. Satan tries to make people think of God as a severe judge without pity. He says that the Creator is always watching for people to make mistakes so He can punish them. To show them that this is not true, Jesus came to live in this world. He wanted people to see God's infinite love. The Bible says in John 3:16, "For God to love the world that He gave His only begotten Son, and whosoever believeth in Him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you again on my next video. Bye for now, and God bless us all.